Hello everybody, welcome to the TTG Project Cars 2 Renault RS01 Season 2 Round 2 around Nurburgring short on the Project Cars 2 game. I'm really sorry about the delay for the stream. We've got 10 drivers in today. I'm taking over comms from Andy, which is probably a disappointment to all. So, well, lucky you have me now. So he's going to be racing instead today. We've got two races. We've got a sprint race and I can't remember what the other race was. Sorry, I came a bit late. Sorry, it's just the longest title in the world, so I didn't get it done in time. I'm sorry about the delay. Yeah, 10 minutes. That's not great from me. My fault. My apologies. Dumping this one on TTG, put it on me. Okay, I've got the stream up. There we go. Should be good. Lovely. Everything's lovely. Here we go. We've got the Crusher Bro Racing in here. Hang on, you were the fella last time I commented on Project Cars. You were in the chat. Texting and driving, which was, it isn't recommended in my books, but if you wish, see to make sure. There we go. Everything should be fine and dandy, except one quality on the street is 144 at the moment. Do not want that. Okie dokie. So I do believe this is going to be the sprint race. Okie dokie. Okay. There isn't a formation lap on this game, so here we go. I know it's Liverpool 0. We'll be getting underway now. Mays pulling off the line from pole position. Can't see what's going on into turn 1, except they're going to go 3 wide, it looks like. I don't know. I think that's MC Kinder and a couple of other people gone 3 wide into turn 1. I don't know this track very well, or these cars, so I'm very sorry. I don't know who's in the lead because it doesn't give me the full names, and I'm not too used to these menus. It's the Crusher Bro in the lead at the moment into turn 1, into turn 3, I do believe it is now. He's pulling away at the moment, except the Zebra is still right behind MC Kinder. Okay, these cameras are shocking. I'm very sorry. I'm not used to this game. I'm bugger at this. TTG Mays dropping off the pace from pole position. Andy's right behind him. What can he do? No moves being made just yet. It looks like Mays might have gone wide. Andy's going to follow his lines though. We're going to go track side. We've got a couple more buses going on ahead as the Zebra is trying to catch MC Kinder for second place. Everyone on the podium at the moment kind of close together. The Crusher Bro I think is pulling away just about though. We've got a 3-way battle between Alan K and some other people. Got a little bit of a train going further down the field, so we're going to take a look at this. Can't see any moves being made just yet. If I learnt this track more, it would be better for me. Andy following TTG Mays, that is. Mays are getting enough to a great start, dropping back a good amount from the start, but the front runners at the moment are the Crusher Bro, MC Kinder, the Zebra, and TTG Mays in 4th. So the top 3 are closer together than the rest, but coming into the first corner again, finishing lap 1, 13 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Oh, Andy looked like he might have made a move on TTG Mays, so it didn't look like that was going to be done. These two are very close together. Andy really following him quite closely. I don't know if he's going to be able to make a move soon, but we'll have to see. It looks like he's dropping back a little bit through a few of these corners. It could be very soon that we're seeing a move maybe into here. No, doesn't look like it's much of an overtake opportunity. He's found a bit of gap on the inside. No, may shut the door enough on him to not get there. Andy really trying to get this move done. Just don't think he could quite get it finished. Got Sean moving up into P7 though. Andy's hot on Mays' heels, coming up to the chicane. I don't know if this is going to be a place to overtake for him. Mays parking that car in the middle of the track. No overtakes being made. Oh no, mind, he went for around the outside. Mays keeping onto that position well. Good defending from him. Beautiful stuff. But the yellow sim race delivery on Andy. 12 minutes to go as they come round to finish lap 3 or 2. One of the two. Still got Alan K though. DC close between these two. If they carry on fighting, he could close up and maybe make an overtake. We see at the moment in these 3 cars to say, Alan's is my favourite livery, liking the look of that car. Got to remember, everyone is in the same car, so it's all equal. I don't know if setups are a thing, but on this league, because they weren't in another league I was in Project Cars. Don't know how it works here with that, but if not, it's all equal cars, so it's equal performance. So it's all down to driver skill, I do believe. The Crusher Bro pulling away. He did that last time I was here, and he's still doing it now. Fastest sectors 1 and 3 for him on that lap. But I think he's also got fast sector 2 from before. And I agree, Nexus Cats, that sound. These cars sound absolutely beautiful. It's amazing. These three still the closest with about 10 and a bit minutes to go. Andy's still eyeing up that move on Maze. These three all within a second of each other, kind of, nearly. I know, maths ain't my strong point. If Andy could get a good exit, maybe we'll tuck it to the slipstream and blast past into turn 1. Unlikely. Lap 5 now? Lap 4. Lap 4 now. Andy, when will he be able to make it on Maze? He's still got plenty of time, so patience, I guess. Patience is key. And my stream's buffered. Hang on, let me just refresh that. Give us a minute. Oh yeah, that was him. I'll mention that at the start. Andy's right behind Maze now. He's getting very close. He's going to pull out the slipstream. Can he make a move? Get down the inside. Maze is giving him enough room. Andy, I don't think he could get it. No, he tried it. He had to go, finally. I thought it was going to be the time where he's going to make it. It doesn't seem that way. Still no space for him. Actually, no, there is space. He's got down the inside. Maze has left him enough room. He's there, wheel to wheel with Maze into quite a fast corner. I believe this is flat. Here he comes. Still side by side with them. Coming into the chicane. He's going to have the outside line. Can he keep this position? Maze can. Yes, he is still in fourth. Hang on, no wait, no. He spun. I think Maze has spun. Hang on a second. Yeah, Maze has spun into chicane. I don't know what happened to him there. I think he's just broken, lost the rear. I don't know what happens. Well, that brings an end to that battle. A bit anticlimactic. That's sad. Want to see more. I was enjoying myself. Now, is Alan Kay going to close in on Andy and make a move? Or Maze, can he catch back up and regain the times that he's lost? Actually, is Sean catching Maze right now? Because I think he might be. He's got on this bonnet cam. John Scott, who I think only just managed to arrive in time for this race, thanks to my delays, is here and he's running in 8th at the moment. We've got, I think, who's that? Plaster down in 9th. I don't know what's happened to him this race, but he hasn't had much fun. Nearly halfway through this race now, and we still got Crusher Bro in the lead. Cameras. If I had another bloke with me, could have someone doing these cameras for me, but we don't. You got the Crusher Bro in first, the Zebra in second, MC Kinda for you in third. I think those two switched from out at some point. Andy's up into fourth after Maze's mistake. You got Sean in sixth, John Scott in seventh, TTG and K in eighth, and 9th is Plaster. I don't know when John got through Alan, but must have missed that. Now he's on the hunt for Sean. Maybe we'll see that soon. I love the sound of these cars. It's absolutely beautiful. Good stuff. Sorry, that's the yawn. I still love the sound of these cars. Alan's closing up on John, I do believe. Going to try and take this position back some point soon. I'm seeing some people take a slightly wider line through that corner, but There's also others taking it a bit more inside. I don't know which is the quicker line. I was going to have a little bit of a go on this track, but never got around to it. I was doing practice for other stuff. Actually, Alan has just made a move on John Scott. That looked easy. John just going out wide, giving him Alan plenty of room. Alan just went up his inside and away he's gone. Already pulling away. Now he's got Sean up in front of him. 2.4 seconds ahead. It looks like that's gaining by quite a lot. 10th and a bit every little bit. Can John catch up? Back up though. Take that position back, which was his. Sorry, got a cold again. This used to happen a lot every time I want to commentate. So one thing I had to go with earlier was racing on a game like F1 with a helmet on. Oh, Alan going very wide there. Can John take advantage of that? No, it wasn't enough of a mistake to wrench on an easy position. It has brought him closer in though. So as I was saying, earlier on today I decided to give F1 a go in my seat, wheel, everything, with a helmet on. It was an interesting experience, but it was a league race, so I didn't really do that for long. I only did it in quali. It was an experience. And then my brakes got jammed on. It was not fun. So I never actually qualified. But Andy had a little red thing. I don't know what that means on this game. We haven't really got that many people close together at the moment, it seems, other than maybe, I think that's Sean and Maze. Sean's been closing in on Maze for a bit now, I think. But closer together they are, the better for me, which is lovely. I'm going to go to this all thing as well. It's that car, lovely stuff. Okay, the chat still hasn't updated on my laptop, so I'll just look through here. Ah! I'm gonna quit the session. Oh, did he make a move? Oh, I missed that because I was reading comments. Brilliant. Because apparently there's someone who ran onto the pitch in Champions League final. Sorry, I missed that overtake. Didn't see what happened really. We got Alan K right behind Sean though, in that Oculus Rift looking car. Beautiful. John Scott though is caught up to this little group. Now we've got a four-way battle with 4 minutes to go. So that's, I think, 3-ish laps. Crusher bro, currently nearly 20 seconds ahead of everyone. That is just unbelievable from that man. He is quick on this game. That's all I know. Unbelievable scenes. Love it. I think we had 2 different winners in both races though from last week. I didn't see it, but I can't remember who they are. But 2 different winners, which was interesting. Can we see that again today? Maybe. John Scott right behind Alan Kay. Maybe soon we'll be seeing an overtake as someone leaves my passing. Love it. Depends on who could get the better exit, slipstream and everything. What's going on? Oh, Respects Hastings. Alan Mays just in front of him. John's a bit further behind. Looks like Alan might be going for a move down the inside. Coming into T1. Getting very close. Nearly making contact. Still kind of wheel to wheel. Mays holding on to that position well though. Alan K, can he come back for it? Turn 2. Not quite. This has brought John closer to Alan though. He's going to be under attack. Possibly right behind him. Oh, these two. Again, nice and close. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go in this race. Hopefully we're going to see more patience. Bases got away after Alan made that move into turn 1, which didn't quite come off as well as he'd hoped. Just over a second, so if these cars had DRS, he'll be outside the DRS zone. So, but they don't, so it's kind of sad. There are 7 rounds, I do believe, in this championship, with a clear cup at the end of it. Should be nice to see. It'll be a nice finish. Hopefully I'll be keeping this job for the rest of the season, hopefully, unless I get kicked out or I don't have the time. We will see though. But Mays still within reach of Alan. If Alan can just close up a little bit, he can get him. This is the same place as last time. It wasn't as close coming through the final corner, but I don't think he's going to be able to make the same move. John isn't too far away, he's closing in, about 3.5-ish away from him, so that's not close enough to make a move. No dives bombs being made here today. Okay, I have to wait for that comment to come through on my laptop, so that's not happening right now. 1 minute 30, the Crush Bro looks like he's here to take an easy win. John's still right behind Alan. When will he make his move? Will he make his move? We'll see. Number 42 against number 17, Alan and John. Coming into possibly the final lap. I don't know. I'm not a big person for this track or this game. I need to do more research and stuff. I'm sorry about that. It's on me. I'm full of mistakes today. Here he comes. John looks like him. Oh no, he backs out of that. He wanted to make the move, but he never did. Mays is well within reach of both of these drivers now. They're very close. John is searching for that move just somewhere. He can't find the space just yet. Oh, Mays. Oh, sorry, Alan running onto the grass. That is not good from him. He's going to go up the inside of Mays, nearly not backing out of it. I think these trackside cams are just a bit deceiving, you know. John's dropped off a little bit after that, though. Okay, we got the final lap to come for this lot, other than maybe Crush, I don't know. As I get invited to a party, not what we wanted. Andy's moved up to P3. What happened to MC Kinder though? Oh, he's off. MC Kinder's off the track. Hang on. Are they going to be able to catch him up? Is Sean going to come up behind him? Oh, I'm not sure. It doesn't look like it. Oh. MC Kinder might have just lost himself a podium finish there, going off the track. I don't know how he did that, but something clearly happened to him. I don't know what it is though. Alan searching for this overtake, trying to move up into P6. I don't think he could do it. Oh, hang on a second. John is right behind him. He's going for this move. Oh no, he's looking for it. He's searching. Very, very... Oh, hang on, Mays just got a time penalty. I think that might have just lost him that 6th place. I don't know if Alan knows this. I don't know how big it is. He's definitely got a time penalty. I think this could mean he loses his position to John as well. They're going wheel to wheel though. Mays still in front. John is trying to get past Alan. So I don't think it's going to be for him. As you come round the final corner. I'm coming to the line unless John gets an unbelievable exit, which he doesn't do. It'll stay the same like this. Alan Kay gets 6th. Mays is in 7th, I think. I didn't see. Theo Daly joining the lobby. Okay, so our results from the first race. I do believe that was a sprint race. I can't remember which order it goes in. I'm sorry, I haven't done my research. The Crusher Bro takes an easy win for 29.8 seconds. That is a long, long way. Unbelievable. The Zebra taking 2nd. Andy taking 3rd though. A surprise 3rd place. As MC kind of spun on the... I think the 2nd last lap it was. So sad for him. Then we had Sean, Alan, Mays, John and then Plaster at the back. Plaster had an unlucky race. Disappointing for his point of view. Then John, he could have got that Mays position, but not quite. That was unlucky for you, John. But Mays getting the time penalty, losing his position to Alan Kay, which is surely disappointing for him. But what can you do, I guess? It got interested, all very close, but not enough moves being made, which is sad to see. I want to see it, like, full on. Feature race is 2nd. What's the difference between feature and sprint? I'm a useless commentator, I'm sorry. Very close those three through the entire race, which is good to see. I enjoyed that. I was fiddling with a thing, I just put it into my neck. Beautiful. Looks like we're going to have an extra driver though coming into this one. What's their name? Also an extra driver joined. Theo Daly. After this I've also got incidents to report in my league race. Feature is longer. Okay, so we get longer of a race. Hopefully see more battles. I have some minstrels here. I'm just going to eat them. I'll mute my mic quick. Okie dokie, moving on to a feature race now, which has qualifying this time, so I've got a random grid. This is down to drivers won that pace. See who has the most coming into the feature race, which is 30 minutes, so it's double the amount of time as the last one. So we've got 15 minutes of quality now. Let's see what happens. Who's that first out? That is MC kind of for you. Let's go inside of his cockpit. See what the driver's seeing. Warming up his tyres in the pit lane. Always good to see. Not sure it's the most effective way, and that's a one-place grid penalty for Theo Daly with a pit lane violation. Words, they're difficult. This track just looks different to me from the driver's point of view to trackside. It's kind of weird. Some tyre warming going on here from AC Khan. It's just out laps and everything, so you see. Right, we've got 2 others and we got about 1, 2, 3, 4 TTGs, so that's not fun to see. Okay, so we got Theo Daly. Actually, no, we have 3 others. Hang on, who's that? Who's just absolutely punted into Narnia? Oh, I don't know. And currently in the pit lane, we've got the Zebra, John Scott, DG Plaster, and Maze. Everyone else is out on the track, so we're going to go with Sean for his first lap, I do believe, which would be lovely. Okay, people are saying stuff in chat. Let me go read this because it's not coming up on my computer. Huh. Okay, never mind. Lovely stuff. I'm going to check my Twitter while I'm at it. I find it hard to see overtakes in these trackside cameras. I mean, they're nice to look at for one specific car, but for a battle, I'm not sure they're great. I'm going to bring that stream back up. As you see Sean come around the final corner to start his lap. 3 minutes into qualifying, and all the people who were in the pits a few minutes ago are still in the pits. He starts his lap now. We're going to just stick with all cameras as he starts his lap. Let's see how it comes into T1. Lovely stuff, braking around 150 meters. Oh, looks like he might have had a little bit of a slide going on there. Coming into the first corner, braking hard. Second corner now, taking a nice line through there. Nice and smooth. Lovely stuff. Turn 3, I do believe this is. I do not know this track. I know the full length track and I know the Nordschleife, but I don't know the short version, so apologies. That corner seems like he's turning in a little bit extra and multiple times through the whole corner. If we can make that smooth, maybe we'll gain more time. I think for some of these longer corners he's turning in multiple times. You see his wheel as it goes left, right, left, right, left, right. I don't know if that's because he's on controller or wheel or what. If it's more smooth, then get more speed. Yeah, I think he might be on controller, that's what it is. So everyone just leaves by party. Braking just past that 100 meters, but probably about 90 meters, coming to chicane, which I find one of the trickier bits on this track, because I always find if I go over the curb too much, I spin, which probably isn't great for me. I'm just not very good at this game, I think. As Sean is going to come across the line, where is he going to qualify? 5th, only just in front of Theo Daly, who is currently at the back with a 38.6, I think might have spun. So on pole we have the Crusher Bro by a solid 1.7 seconds to Andy, who seems like he's showing some pace today, getting that 3rd place. MC kind of did spin from that though, he's in 3rd, so I think we could see a little battle going on between these two. And then K in 4th we have. I'm going to change the cameras. Sean is currently in 5th with Theo Daly in 6th. Those four need to get out on track at set time. That'd be lovely to see. Alan K, we're going to go on board, or go with him. Oh, never mind. May's taking a bold move, saying he's going to start at the back. I think we're going to have to watch him Possibly. Don't know what Maze has got in, and maybe he was doing a little joke at this first race. Taking it easy. That'll be fun to see. I'm interested. We've got John Scott now out on track, doing his outlap. I'll go on to him very soon. Can Alan Kay improve though on his time? Get into that third place? Doesn't look like it, no. So he's going to go for another one, I presume. Let's go John Scott when it comes to his lap. We only have one invalidation, there weren't two, just as I was about to say. We have two invalidations now with MC Kinda for you and Andy 812, Andy 81287. I am not very smart. Maze says it's safer. Okay. I'm interested. How come you think it's safer, Maze? So you don't get absolute dive bombed into turn one, I guess, on there. John now starting his first qualifying lap. It seems like he's decently quick. He's about the same as Alan Kay's pace, I think. Taking a nice, slow, easy turn one. Coming into turn two, though. Good to see, nice smooth. Lovely. Good exit from him there. Coming into turn three. Maybe just missing out on that apex. This is where... wait, no, it's not. Never mind. Hang on, is that on the that's when they do the 24 hours of Nordschleife or whatever. That's why they turn off. It looked like it might have gone a little bit wide inside that corner, going out onto the curve on the exit. Break about 50 meters out. I think he's missing a lot of these apexes at the moment. Not quite hitting that racing line, I don't think. But maybe it's still going to be a good lap. Who's that behind him though? Or someone's just much quicker. I think he might have just stopped doing that lap. I don't know. There's two people just gone much quicker than him behind. Oh my god, that is... He's on the grass, whoever that is. Yellow car. Let's find it. Yeah, Andy. He seems to be very quick at the moment. He had to go off the track though to... I don't know if he was avoiding John or what it was, but... He went off the track all the same. But we're going to go with Andy for this... For his lap. Pop into that cockpit because it looks tasty. Hopefully he doesn't invalid this lap, but now we're seeing more people flying to the stream. That's good to see. Members be active in chat. Hey, I could chat to you, as I think Andy might have just invalidated it again. Andy, how many invalidations do you want? I just had a look at that. Jesus, that's a lot. Okay, we're gonna go with the Crusher Bro. Seems to be the quickest in this kind of session, lobby, league, or whatever. He got the win last time out, and currently he's still 2.6 seconds faster lap. This lad is quick, and I can tell you that for a fact. He's unbelievable. 6 minutes 30 to go. We've still got 3 people not out on the track. That would be Maze, the Zebra, and Plaster. I think that is. Nope, Sean, I was wrong. Actually, no, it's Theo, Sean, and Maze. 3 people not to settle up is the Zebra, Maze, and Plaster. Maze deciding not to qualify though this race because he thinks it is safer. Coming to turn 1, I guess. Not around everyone, let everyone else make mistakes, go off the track, whatever. But he'll be there, snapping up all those positions. Maybe we'll see him work his way through the grid, see where he could come from that. It'll be fun to see someone coming out of the pits there. I think that might be Theo. Actually, no, that's quite a nice livery, actually. The Zebra, I like it. Who was it? Yeah, it's Theo. Let's go with Andy, I think. Might have had this lap invalidated as well, I don't know. So a lot to choose from with his invalidations. That is the thing. Let's go on the roof. The roof is on fire. Love that song. Video, whatever. I don't know. I think the inside line is a little bit quicker through that corner, but people keep taking it much wider. But the inside line seems like it carries you a bit more speed, going a bit wider on the exit. I like watching Andy's driving, it seems very smooth. I also enjoy his commentating, so his commentating is very nice, so sadly you're not going to be able to witness that or listen to that tonight. Coming into chicane, the final two, penultimate corner, whatever. Coming into the final corner now. Taking a wider line on the exit though. I don't know who that is in front of him, but can he take that second place from MC Kinda? Yes he can. Lovely. 1.8 seconds still though off the Crusher Bro, who is one quick lad. I'm liking this look of the Zebra though. Nice purple car, nice and pretty. Sure that's a few others' favourite car maybe, looking car. Still all equal though, so you know. I just don't know where the Crusher Bro finds all his time, because he just seems head and shoulders above the rest. It's quite crazy. Okay, that was someone in the wall. I think that might have been Theo possibly. I don't know who's got black car. Someone does. I find this camera gives you quite a lot of sense of speed, I guess. It'd be nice to witness if you had like a person controlling the cameras and everything. Broadcast person. You could do that on this game, which I think is a nice touch. But I haven't got one of those with me today, neither do I have a co-com, so this is all down to me, which is probably isn't great. Crusher Bro is black. Oh, did you just spin off then? Zebra puts himself up to third, I think, except MC Kinda for you takes that position back, I think. I missed what was going on with the standings, so I was reading that comment. 3 minutes to go in quality, so if people want to improve on their lap times, need to do it now. Andy's gone 3/10 quickly, so that's still 1.5 seconds away from the Crusher Bro. It looks like he could possibly take a comfortable pole position. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe it does. Okay, everyone's saying lap time invalidated plus the 7.5 in a row. Jesus. That is not recommended, if I'm honest. We're going to drop back to Theo Daly as he tries to move himself off the second last spot of the people with set times so far. May's the only one not saying a time though. Andy is solid half a second away from MC Kinda. I might just call him MC because that's kind of shorter. I could plus just making a ridiculous amount of valentations. That is crazy stuff. Andy pulling into pitch for stuff about to spectate. Okay, ruin my fun. Alan K, can he get that fourth place off of the Zebra? Had to do a little check. Oopsie daisy. Still got quite a few people in the pits. Maybe we'll see them come out, one lap, and go for one fast lap. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, the sounds of these cars are almost orgasmic. Coming around the final corner, Alan K. How much can he improve on his time? Does he improve at all? I'm gonna have a little look. I don't think he has. I don't actually know where the line is. No, it appears he hasn't. Maybe he's gonna go quick this one. I can't remember. Hard to keep track of stuff. I wish there's more letters, whatever. I need to write down what cars, everything everyone's in, then learn that for next week. I'll do my research so I can take this overview off. So I'm sorry about that. Sorry if I'm a bit of a mess today. I'm not the most organised person, as we all know. Maze especially knows. Probably hates it for me for it, but hey ho. I think this might be Alan K's last lap, and actually how much further has he got until the line? Could be his last lap. He could push for another one if he gets this lap done in 10 seconds, I don't know. I don't think he'll do it as he's come around the final corner. No, I do not know the timings of this track. I'm very sorry. I'm a useless human being. Theo Daly can't move off that 8th spot. Alan staying 4th, not improving on this time. We've still got Plaster out on track, hopefully trying to move himself off that last spot other than Maze, who hasn't set time. Yeah, sure, good, Crusher. It's fine. Thank you, though. I love you. You're a lovely person. Plaster now come for his final lap. Can he improve by a solid 3 seconds to move in front of Theo Daly? That is quite a big ask to do that much. He came stone cold last though in the last race. But maybe he'll improve for this one. We'll see. Or maybe it's just on his track. I'm not so sure. As he comes into a final corner. Let's see what he could do across the line. Quali is complete. Doesn't look like he's improved though. He's going to be finishing in the last position of everyone who's qualified. So we've got the Crusher Bro on pole by 1.5 seconds. Andy with a solid qualifying coming home in second. Can he get Crusher Bro off the line? We shall see. The Zebra in third, MC in fourth, Adam fifth, John sixth, Sean seventh, Theo Daly eighth, Plaster ninth, and Maze in 10th due to choice. Theo got a 1 place grid penalty though, so I think Plaster might be moving up into 8th. That's a little bit of a belch. Okie dokie, going on to the feature race now. We're going to be gone from Alan Kay in the middle of the pack. Let's see what Maze could do from the back. People making mistakes. Can he get through? Good luck to you as well, Crusher. Have to wait a long time for stuff to happen. I can take a quick sip of iced tea while we're here. And then away we go. I'm also gonna whip out my stress noodle because they're fun. Don't know if you can hear that, but lovely stuff. It's taken a while to get into this, but you know, I reckon Crusher Bro's gonna take another easy victory this race. Oh shit, sorry. Somebody just whipped me. That hurt. Ouchies. Sorry about that. That was not family friendly. But I think Andy could get a good start, maybe put the Crusher Bro under a bit of threat, but Crusher seems like he's just a bit too quick for everyone else in this league, if I'm honest. So I think he might take another victory. Andy could probably take second place, but he will be under pressure from the Zebra. I think that is. Yeah, the Zebra in that beautiful purple car. Lovely. So my favourite livery on the grid, I think it has to be the Zebra. Is that lovely purple looking thing. Okay, now we're starting this race. I'm going to move a bit up the... Let's see what happens into turn one, revving their engines. The lights are out and away we go. Andy getting off to a good start, already moving up into first place. The Crusher Brothers had an amazing start. Andy's got a brilliant one. Coming into turn one, it looks like he's going to be a good amount in front of everyone else except the Crusher. Can he make it around the outside? Coming into turn one, Andy's still in the lead. The Zebra's on the inside of MC Kinda, I think back there. Can't see what's going on. A couple of people going wide. Seems like it's really spicy down the back of the field though. Alan K, Plaster and Maze. Maze getting off to a good start though, moving up into 8th spot. That's one position for him. Alan K is next though for him. Theo Daly having a good one. 2 positions off the start. Moving up into 6th place. John in front of him. MC Kinda in front of him as well. Andy's still in the lead though. Great start from him. Beautiful launch off the line. Has he got launch control? We shall see. The Crusher Bro is going to be putting him under pressure though for the lead of this race. They're very close together, 2.5 tenths between them. That means he's well within range of overtaking, I do believe. Hang on, someone's pulling into pits. Andy. How come he's making a pit stop? Does he have to like drive through or something? Or did he get a penalty? I don't know, I think the mandatory pit stop might be a thing on this. Sorry. Mandatory pit stop might be a thing, so I think maybe he's making it early. I'm not sure. It's still 1-0 Liverpool in the Champions League final. That's not what you're here for, but we're letting you know. Alan Kay just behind Theo Daly, who has got an unbelievable start from 8th into 4th. I think I underestimated him. Maybe his one that pace isn't his thing, but he's under pressure from Alan. I think Alan could be seeing an overtake happening for him very soon. Alan seems to be probably one of the average drivers in here. Going up the inside maybe. Or Theo shutting the door on him maybe a bit there. Lovely. Going to go on board though. MC is right behind Alan though. Not far behind him at all. Within a second, both these drivers within each other. So it's very close. But can anyone get a move done? I'm not sure. Going up the inside of the chicane possibly? No. Might take a backseat with MC Kinder, is he? Someone else pulls into pits. Who's that? John Scott pulls into pits. From 3rd place, he's going to drop back a bit though. I think these people just making an early pit stop, getting mandatory pit stop out the way. I love how much my stream buffers on my laptop. Don't know what's going on with that. Sorry, so I just got Backstreet Boys in my head now. I want it that way. Don't ask why, don't ask how, it just is. We got the 3 Thes up in the podium spots at the moment. TTG Mays has moved himself up into 6th place off the start, so that's 4 positions gained from him. MC kind of getting very close to Alan still. He's just sitting back. Alan can't quite make the move on, this is Theo Daly for 3rd place. This is for the podium as well though, so quite a lot at stake. Plenty of points up for grabs, except I think Theo might be pulling away as MC puts Alan under a bit of pressure at the moment. I think we'll be seeing a move done very soon. I'm hoping to. Alan K, can he hold on to this position? Very close. Hang on, who's that pulling into the pits? I think that is Alan. Yep, Alan in the pit lane now. That means it leaves MC and Theo to battle it out for this podium spot for now. So everyone else has still got to pit in front of Alan, I think. Yeah, everyone from, like I said, Andy, John and Alan have... Yeah, that's right, Andy, John and Alan are the only people to pit so far. Let's have a looky at this pit stop. And away he goes. Lovely. I like pit stops in this game because you can actually drive in the pit lane. MC going a little bit wide. Trying to close in on Theo Daly in front of him. He's within a second still though, so I think slipstream is still a thing at this sort of range. Only 5 minutes into the race, so there's still a lot to play for. It's a race of consistency and keeping it clean, no penalties, hopefully for people, but it's all good. As long as they keep it consistent, it'll be fine, I think. I need to start doing more leagues and stuff, as I think that is the Crusher Bride pulling into the pits for his first stop now. Along with, I think that might be the Theo pulling into the pits, that is. Right, where's our closest battle? Currently what the Crusher Bro? Well out in front by 14 seconds already. With MC now in second. We've got Mays in third from the back. People now putting in for their pit stops though, so when will these three go in for theirs? Because everyone else behind them has pit so far. So it's just Mays, MC and the Crusher Bro not to pit. When will they make that move? We will see. You are my fire, my one desire. Ain't nothing but a heart to it. Tell me why you. Why is that stuck in my head? Don't ask. I don't know. Let's go inside the cockpit and Maze. See what's going on inside of there. It looks very smooth with that wheel. Oh, beautiful. Lovely to see. Let's have a bit of iced tea though, because that is the greatest drink of all time. Peach. Lipton. Love it. I think Andy is closing up behind him though. He's not too far away, he's closing in on him. Andy was the first one to make a pit stop. Lap 1, now he's up into 4th place with everyone else in front of him. Not yet to pit. But he's really closing in on Mays at the moment. He's very, very close to him already. In just a few corners, he's gained nearly a second. Unbelievable driving from Andy. He is one quick lad. I think he could be on for a win maybe today. Unless the people ahead of him are just a bit too far away. Because the Crusher is clearly showing some pace this weekend. So it's still a bit to play for. And he looks like he's searching for that inside Maze, giving him a bit of room. Andy looking for it. Not quite though. He's going to take all the onboard cameras from Andy. When will he make his move? I'm not sure. I don't know what normally goes on inside his head when he races. But you know, he's right behind him within a tenth. Can he try and go around the outside in a flat corner? I don't know. I've seen people do it before, but sometimes it doesn't go well. Up the inside into the chicane though is what he will do. He's going for it. Maze has left him room and Andy is up into 3rd place. Maze can't retain the position. So that's sad to see from him. Andy moving up into podium positions. He's going to have a strong race today. Can he close in enough on MC Kinda to make maybe a better advantage out of MC's pit stop when he does it? We will see. I need to plug in my laptop because it is not charged. Ah! Oh, there you go. Reach my charger. Luckily, I've got long arms because I'm a lanky person. Lovely stuff. And I've got a notification on Twitter. Let's have a little looky look at that. Okay, come on, mouse will have a fit. There we go. Andy Sersu closing in on MC at the moment. He's got a solid amount still to go. A very solid amount. But he gained a second, except he seems to be losing that again. Maybe MC just picks up the pace. But, you know. So these are our standings. So remember, we've got the Crusher Bro in the lead, MC Kinda for you in second, Andy in third, Maze 4th, Zebra 5th, Plaster 6th, Alan 7th, John 8th, Theo Daly in 9th after his pit stop. Hang on, Andy's got a 10-second time penalty though, it appears, with MC getting a 2 seconds. So Andy still got his work cut out to try and, I don't know, gain a bit. Hang on, we've got 2 people close together. I can't see who that is. Here we go, it's Alan and John Scott, these two. Nice and close to each other right now. Thankfully I brought up the map, otherwise I wouldn't have noticed this. We're going to go on board with John as he tries to close in on Alan K for that 7th spot. So I'm going to remove this map and bring up the speedo so you can see what's going on inside that car in terms of throttles and everything. I don't know what the assists are like. I think it has got ABS. I don't know about traction control though. Things like that. Don't think it's got stability control, but I think it's got ABS, but not sure about traction. Now have a look at Alan K, see. Okay, I think it just depends on what assist he got on. John closing in slightly on Alan K. Theo Daly's really dropped behind though. He's 7.9 seconds away and falling behind. Not great from him. John really braking much later than Alan, I think, there. As Alan goes a little bit wide, John is closing in more and more each lap. With nearly half the race done, there's still quite a long time to go before stuff starts to happen, but I think more people have got penalties. Not just MC and Andy. 2 and 10. Let's bring that map back up. I do believe the red cars are lappies, or they're either people lapping people, or so someone lapping someone, or people penalties. I can't remember which. Alright. Let me have a check. I think that's what it is. Possibly. Gonna go up back to these trackside cameras. Alan K did pull away a little bit from him. Hang on, who's out in the pits? That is TTG Plaster in the pits now. Now we got John still trying to close in Alan. He's lost time though that lap, which isn't great to see from him, as Alan just pulls away a little bit through that corner. "16 minutes to go, lap 11 now." So they got more laps done than they did in the sprint race. So happy days, happy days. Oh, happy day. I can't sing, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to disturb your ears like that. John's gained about 3/10 on that lap though, nearly 4 coming out of the exit of that corner, back to 3. So it's kind of uneven, it's inconsistent between these two, the gap. It's kind of closing, gaining, closing, gaining, closing, gaining, whatever. Can we finally see an overtake at some point? Maybe. Not sure this. There's Mays now pulling into the pits for his stop. That puts... Hang on, Andy's been overtaken by the zebra at some point. I think Andy might have had a spin at some point in this race. I don't know what happened to him, but... interesting. John getting himself a 2/10. Not 2 seconds, that's a lot. 2/10 quicker. Sector 2, I think that was. No, sector 1. Oh, I don't know. The Zebra's are moved up into 3rd as MC pulls into pits. The Zebra's going to get that position. Will Andy as well? The Crusher Bro is still just a long way ahead. He's just absolutely bullying everyone today. Nearly 2 minutes ahead so far. The Zebra moves up into second place. MC's in the pits. Has Andy got MC? I can't see. Yeah, Andy's just a bit further down the straight, so it doesn't look like it. John's pulled in another 2/10, so that lap 1.1 seconds quicker than his fastest. He's really closing in at the moment, John. Oh, he's gone for the inside move there. That is a beautiful lunge. Never mind, he's in the wall. Okay then, John Scott, I thought just made the most unbelievably beautiful, sexy overtake I've ever seen in my life. But it turns out he's just completely outbroke himself and put himself in the wall. I don't know what he was thinking there, but he just seemed he hardly broke into that corner and just shot off into the barrier and went to grab her and in the barrier. That was interesting to see, I'm not going to lie. That is one of the more odd overtakes I've seen happen, but I thought he just completely come out of nowhere for an insane lunge. Although I was kind of thinking he's taking that corner at some speed, but it was clearly a bit too much speed. He got himself a bit carried away. And he's closing in though on MC. 12 minutes 30 to go. He can still close in plenty, Andy. He's not too much further up the track. For the podium, can he get another third place? 2 in a row? We will see. I've finished my bottle of iced tea, that's sad. The Crusher finally coming in for his pit stop. Don't know if he'll be caught by the Zebra by the end of this, but we will see. We've got Plaster currently rounding out at the back. Then we've got Theo Daly in 8th, not too far behind Mazo. Getting closer. May's just in front of him with John ahead of that. After his beautiful dive bomb into Argentina. I don't know where he was going. It looks like he's trying to invade Poland. Germany jokes. Then you've got Alan in 5th, you got Andy in 4th. Alan and Andy, the same name pretty much, I guess. I don't know what I'm chatting. You got MC in 3rd with Andy hot on his heels, gaining again. The Zebra still in 2nd is the Crusher, so a solid 60 seconds ahead in the lead. Seven gears this car has. Andy just about reaching the limit of that. Limit of his gears. Coming to the first corner. Off there. 1.5 seconds is the gap now. He's certainly getting much closer to MC in front of him. He's gaining by plenty, so could we see a battle for third coming into the final 10 minutes of this race? We still got a third of it to go, so still quite a long time for this race, so patience can still be a thing. It's not getting desperate just yet. 14 laps in. Another half a second gain this lap from Andy. If he keeps it up, he'll be right behind MC for about 8 minutes to go. Also, the iRacing Le Mans 24 Hours is currently on at the moment, which is probably interesting. I can't remember what team's in the lead, but my friend Marcus, he's in that team who was winning last time I checked in, but let's not forget about Andy and MC for now. It's only half a second between them, 5/10. This is for the podium, so these are important positions to get on that third step. It'll be an honour for 2 in a row for Andy. I think this will be second and third for MC. Except that possible second and third for MC is going to be well under threat from Andy, who is closing in at quite a rate. He's about a tenth away now, getting close to 2. Andy is really shifting at the moment. He's going to pull out for an overtake. Maybe he's trying to... Oh, he was a bit indecisive there. It looked like he was going for the inside and the outside. He wasn't too sure, except he's gone for the outside. Maybe now he had a little look, but wasn't enough of a space for him to go into that. Coming around the final corner though, can he get a good exit? Oh, he had a little search up the inside, but I think I might have lost him time than gained him. So into the first corner, it looks unlikely, unless he decides to pull off a John and just completely launch himself into the first corner, which wouldn't be good. Andreas, if you're still here, can you give us an update on the Champions League final? Andy right behind MC. He's got to make his move soon. He's clearly quicker. He's probably getting held up right now. So I don't think that'll matter because the gap is nearly 10 seconds to the zebra in seconds. So that is quite spicy. Oh, Andy nearly flicking out, so goes down that inside, coming into, I think that was the chicane, I don't know. He's just a tenth away again, coming into the final corner. He's searching for that move, but MC shutting the door on him again. He keeps losing time into that final corner, and he does. He needs to try and get closer so he can make the move into T1 maybe. These two are the closest battle at the moment. Except Andy just can't quite get that move done, which isn't nice for him. MC's doing a good job of holding him off though. It's well played from him. This battle's been going on for only about 2 minutes, but it feels like an eternity. I don't know what it's like in that driving seat. I think it might be getting a little bit sweaty down there now inside that helmet. Andy just keeps on reeling him in, especially through this section of the track. He keeps reeling him in, but can he make his move? Possibly no. He keeps looking for it, but he just can't quite make it. He's got a very good exit though. He's going to go around the outside, coming into the chicane. Can he make it? No. MC's still holding on to that position. Andy's all over him. Into the final corner. Can Andy finally just stay close to MC? No, he can't. He just loses so much time through there. I don't know what's up with it. He loses so much time and he can't make it back coming into turn 1. I think MC's just better through that final corner than Andy is. Andy gets so close running up into the chicane, and into the final corner he just loses it all now. Don't know what's wrong with him. Oh, he's really lining him up now. Is there any room for him to go? No. Still nothing for the overtake. MC's doing a fantastic job of just parking that track. We're on lap 18. Just parking in the middle of the track, giving Andy no room to try and make it through. Actually, lap 19 now as the cross row is just still so far ahead. This man is insane. I want his talents. He needs to teach me. Teach you his ways. So coming into the chicane again, Andy is just getting right behind MC. He's so close on the exit as well. He's just gaining, and through this final corner he drops down to about 6 tenths, 5-6 tenths. Except he's got a much better exit this time, Andy. But MC just pulls away a little bit. Slipstream doing its work though for Andy. Is he going to be there for a move into T1? I don't think so. Again, Andy can't make the move. He has to make it soon. Only 3 minutes and 40 odd seconds to go. It's at the top of the screen. 3 minutes, 40 seconds. It's still very close to him. He's been close for such a long time. Can he ever make this move? Or will it just never happen? Will Andy have to wait another day to see himself on the podium twice in a row? Can he make the move in the final 3 minutes? Not long to go, like I keep saying. Oh, Andy's getting very close again. Hot on MC's heels. He's getting a good exit. He's going to go wheels to wheels up the inside this time in the chicane. He's finally up into third place, but can MC get it back? And he's gone off the track. He has had to cut the chicane. MC's back in third. Oh, the pain Andy must be feeling. That is so disappointing for him. He's dropped back to about a second. Oh, poor lad. Andy. Oh, I thought he'd finally made that move. I thought he was finally in third place. It would have been such a relief for him. But he just overshot, broke himself, cut the chicane. Sad for him. And there's someone off the track. I think that's Plaster. Just letting these two cars through. And he's caught straight back up again though, coming through turn 2, 3. He's back within half a second, which is enough. He's still close enough. 2 minutes to go now. Andy, can he bring it back? Can he try and make that move again and make it stick? Possibly. Also, I'm trying not to shout too much, otherwise my parents will snap my legs in half. And I don't really want to be doing a biddy mong or whatever his name is. Driving with your hands, not recommended. Through the chicane this time, Andy not having to cut it, which is probably a good thing. Coming around the final corner, he just loses time again, except, never mind, he lost time into the entrance, but on the exit, he did gain time. He's losing again and gaining it. Okay, this is really inconsistent. He's kind of gaining and losing, gaining and losing, gaining and losing. He's close into turn 1, except it's not going to happen. 1 minute to go. Andy is now or never, my guy. He's going to go wheel to wheel into turn 2. Around the outside, possibly. No move for him just yet. Up the inside. He's within a tenth. Up the inside goes Andy. Can he make this move finally stick for third place? It looks like he can do it. With 40 seconds to go, Andy might have just snatched his podium away from MC. Only just MC can still do it. He's close enough. But what's going to happen? These two have been battling for a very long time now. Nearly 10 minutes of just wheel to wheel, kind of bumper to bumper action from these two. But Andy is finally being able to make that third place stick. As long as he doesn't make a mistake, it could be his. Hopefully I haven't put a commentator's curse on him. Into the chicane. Time's about to run out. I don't know if Crusher has to finish his lap or what. But coming into the final corner, I think Andy's going to take this third place unless he has to do another lap. I can't remember. Yeah, I think they have to do one more lap, I do believe. So it's going to be one more lap of just sweat for Andy. As the Crusher's going to take another dominant victory at some point. I don't know where he is on track, but you know, hey ho. Oh, hang on, I just remembered, Andy has time penalties. He has 10 seconds, so I think he might end up losing this position to MC. So Andy's hard work might have just come to nothing though. So I don't think he's going to get that satisfying end as he slides around that corner. just drifting there in a cloud of smoke. The Crusher takes a win again, 2 in a row, sprint and feature. Very nice from him. A nice dominant victory, 24 seconds ahead. Into the chicane, Andy and MC go. It's going to be the end to a great battle from these two. Great driving from them both, but it's going to be disappointment for Andy, as he's going to have to settle with 4th place. MC did a great job at defending, but it's not to be for Andy. That's very sad for him. The Zebra just led quite a lonely race for the solid 2nd. The Crusher, well done. It was a long one, but well played. Nice and easy for you. Always at the front. Alan's going to be the next one to finish. Only 50 seconds to go. We lost a couple of drivers in the middle of this. I don't know who went. Was it Maze? Yeah, Maze just buggered off in the middle of this, I think, and so did someone else. Alan crossing the line in 5th. Love from him. John, after his lovely dive bomb into T1, it was quite interesting. He lost that position, never really gained it back from Alan. Okay, so who did we actually lose? It was Maze and someone else, I think. I don't know. But Alan takes 5th. John is 6th, Theo in 7th, and plus, so sadly for him, coming a long way behind. I think he's just a little bit off the pace. Hopefully we can see him improve coming into round 3. Possibly. Maze and Sean, that's who it was. Sean left. Don't know what happened those two, maybe they got bored or something. Thank you for the Crusher, you're very useful. A useful lad. I'm going to get Andy in here for an interview. Who is... Okay, just realised someone on my friends list is called Communist Minion. That's an interesting one. Ah, fuck's sake. I'm going to pass with people. Can you just invite that guy and just, you know, mute him or something? Lovely. I forgot I was in the party with other people. Oopsies. Unless Andy doesn't join now, I'm going to end this stream here. Okay, I don't think we're going to be getting this interview. I'm just going to end it. Can't bother to wait. But anyway, thank you all for watching. It was an interesting battle for quite a long time in the race between MC and Andy. I wanted to ask them about that. because that was certainly the highlight of this race. The Crusher getting a great victory once again, 2 in a row. Lovely stuff from him. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have fun and goodbye.